Hey y'all, Bree the Brat here. I just wanted to do a little video about the Xlink and old rotary retro phones. Some of these are reproductions, some of these are original. But I just wanted to make a little video about what you could do if, say, you don't have a landline to plug your old phone into, but you just want it to be, maybe you could use it as your normal phone, hook it up to your cell phone, and it could be more of a novelty, or sometimes, you know, for your retro living. So this D-Link, I plugged it in, and what you do is you plug in your phone cord to your phone to it. It has two spots here. I guess I'll just plug in this one too. And then you hook it up to your Bluetooth on your regular phone. So here it is. I have a Xlink gateway set up. So I'm going to connect that. Okay. And basically all I have to do is now I can use this phone here hooked up to my telephone. So when I pick up this phone, there is a dial tone. And if I want to dial a number, that I could use on my cell phone, I could call this other phone. And let's see if it rings. So it is now ringing for me. And now this phone has just rang for that. So now I'm talking to myself on the phone. So let's see. Can you hear that? I'm talking into the cell phone, and there it is. So that one works. So now let's see if I can call this phone. Okay, I got a dial tone. Hang it up. Now I'm going to call back my number. And that's the number for this cell phone. Hello? And so now I can answer that call. And when I hang up, it should hang up. Yep, it ended. So that's how it works. Simple. It had a loud enough ring for me. It works good. The only thing is it doesn't have a great range for this Bluetooth. So you kind of have to be in the area or it'll get fuzzy. If your phone is too far away from the Bluetooth, from the device, it'll get fuzzy. But here, it's got a cord, so it'll be fine far away from here. So let's try some other phones, shall we? Okay, for the next phone, I got it plugged in, still set up to the Bluetooth, has a dial tone. I'm going to dial the number. It's ringing, and my cell phone shows me who it's calling. And there it is. And that's me talking on the phone. Yellow. So now, hang this up. Ends the call on both cell phones. And I can now call this phone and see how it sounds. Hear how the ringer is. Nice and loud. I think it gives it enough energy to make a nice loud ring. Hello? And there it goes. It's going through the cell phone. So that worked for the older rotary phones. Now we need to try the newer ones. Okay, so now I have this one hooked up to the Xlink. Plugs in the back. I have a dial tone. And you hang it up like that. And let's give it a ring. See how it goes. Ooh, that's loud. Hello? That's pretty good sound right there. So now I'll try to call out and see how it goes. Got my dial tone, and this is just a push button. Okay, my cell phone shows that it's working. And it's ringing for the other one. And I've answered the call. Can hear pretty well. Go ahead and hang up. And it will end the call. That one worked pretty good. Okay, now for the next one. So this is a newer Pottery Barn wall phone, so it's meant to hang on the wall. It just has a short little cord that comes out. So if you wanted to do something like this, you could either mount your Xlink on the wall, which is not really the most attractive. You could just get an extension phone cord and hide your Xlink somewhere else. So let's see if we can make, let's see, oh, Nice loud dial tone. And this is push button. So let's make a call. And it's ringing. And there she is, the other phone. And it answering, I can hear. And it sounds good. I'll go ahead and hang up. Make sure it gets on there, but it hung up anyway. Ended the call on the cell phone. So now, let's see how the ringer is. Pretty good, nice and loud. Hello? Hello? How's it going? So there you go. And so one of the issues is that if you don't have your cell phone near the Xlink, that it will get fuzzy if it's further away. And so you can keep it near your Xlink. It doesn't have to be near the phone. The phone can be on a cord that attaches here, so it doesn't depend on signal. It depends on the cord length. But the phone depends on signal. But one of the things is to turn off your Bluetooth when you don't want to use it, because it'll constantly be trying to connect, and it can really drag on your phone's battery. So make sure to unhook it when you're not using it. You don't plan to use it. Because that is one of the things about it. You don't want it to drain on your battery. But I think it has good enough power to make the phones ring loud enough, and it works great through your cell phone. It has some limitations, but it's way better than most alternatives to not using a landline. Even though it does have its limitations, the Xlink is a good alternative at the price. I think it was about $20 or $30 comparative to a bigger system, or like the Magic Jack, which is not powerful enough to make your phone ring and comes and goes, and you have to always have it on your computer. But this it's set up to your cell phone, which you already have, and so there's no extra monthly fees or anything like that. I think it's a good alternative if you just want to have this fun phone that rings real loud sometimes and you can talk to your friends on it, like back in the day. Anyway, that was my video about Xlink. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.